Well, howdy, 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 Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, a very active little cookie slash Dr. Snurf I'd forgotten. And yes, that was my first and hopefully only of the day. But Dr. Snurf here is very active this morning. He's been racing around on his wheel like a little crazed beast. Now I'm going to try and get him without scaring him. Quickly put his feet on my hands. He's a sweetheart. But it's his turn in the barrel, so he's back here. I only have the two young ones left, so that's why it's just these two in rotation. I'm going to put him back. He's getting pretty active here. He's been active the entire time. There we go, little one. He's a sweetheart, though. I love him a lot. But Mama Squeak is still active and alive. Last night, she was actually in her wheel. She doesn't run in her wheel, but she'll sit in her wheel and then eat and do things. So she was up and in her wheel. The air quality is hopefully being shown right here. It's better, a whole lot better. And in fact, I'm going to talk about some stuff, but it's better, so that's a good thing. I hopefully won't be coughing as much. But she runs on her wheel, and that's really, really good. She's still active. She spends like 90% of her time in her nest, and then 10% of the time moving around and doing things, chewing on stuff and digging up food. So she's active, but she's old, so she spends a lot of her time just sitting in her nest, eating and doing hamster things, thinking hamster thoughts, whatever hamster thoughts might come into a hamster head. I don't know. I honestly don't know what hamsters think about. So at least she's doing that, and that's good. Charvey's still active. He's an absolute little beast. He runs around like a crazed animal, which he is. We all are. So thumbs up for that. But he's really active. He runs around. If he hears me, he pokes his head up out of his nest, and then he comes over to investigate. And you can tell he knows that I'm there, because he comes over and he lifts up and he sniffs and he looks and he gets closer and he sniffs and he looks until I'll put my hand in. And then he comes over, puts his paws on my fingers and sniffs. And if I put my hand down far enough, he climbs right up. So he's waiting for me to put my hand in. He knows me. He knows my smell. He's very active, and he's very, very happy and friendly. So he's a good guy. It's just most of his fur is still gone. All of the long fur is gone. But he's covered in short fur that is growing in and then falling out, and then growing in, and he's got dry scaly patches on other parts of his skin. So I put lotion on him periodically on the worst dry spots, but I don't know what it is. I mean, I could, I suppose, go and get an antifungal, like an athlete's foot thing, and instead of putting lotion on him, put that on him? Check and see if it's a fungus on his skin? I don't know. I don't know how to treat skin fungus. I don't even know how people get skin, or people and animals get skin fungus. I mean, one would think that being on a fairly dry part of your body that it would dry, but I guess it's eating or living on the wet parts of you? I don't know. I really don't know, but I want to check it out and see if I can find something. I keep looking online and nothing that seems to fit for hair falling out of a hamster seems to fit for his situation. He doesn't seem to have any external diseases or anything, so it could be internal. There are lots of internal things like Crohn's disease and such, some types of kidney disease and the like that will make a hamster's hair fall out, but his hair keeps growing back and then falling out, so I don't know. But he's a good guy and he's still doing good. Hopefully this paycheck I'll get another hamster to pick up, and I was going to say pay for, but that's to replace, which is the word I was looking for. That's why I stopped when I was going to say this, but that was all wrong. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up another hamster, and then I'll have 5. That's not 5. Then I'll have 5, and I'll be able to show off 3, because both Charvey, he's old. I think that could also be just age-related issues. So, but he's older, but he's super active, and that's good. He even runs in his wheel, drags all of his food and his bedding into his wheel, and then runs in it anyway. So he's still very active, and that's a good thing. This did show up yesterday. I got a replacement package of filters. This came with a, whoops, I had stuff on top of the hamster cage. This comes with a pack of filters that you put inside of it. And what is this thing that I'm talking about? This is a washable, although since it's a metal thing up in here, you know, if you wash it, that's going to kind of smush the metal part, and it's not going to work very well for very long, is it? But it is a washable face mask. You put the filter on in there, and then you put it over your ears and such. So when the air is bad, I'm going out like this. So I'm going to look like I'm from Japan or Hong Kong or someplace that people wear these sorts of things. But when the air is really, really bad, then that'll help. Now, I just say that'll help because if you have any sort of understanding of any sort of science at all, you realize that when you wear these, that's not giving you a perfect fit around your nose. And things work around least resistance. So when you're breathing through one of these, where is the least resistance? The pore fitting around your nose or through the filter? Well, the air is going to be going in around the pore fits because that's where the least resistance is. So most of your air that you do get when you wear one of these comes in unfiltered anyway through the pore seals and with facial hair around all the edges. And it's probably going to be about 60% of the air that I would breathe comes in unfiltered around the pore edges, which around the nose with this metal clip part is never going to be a good seal. But, so, I mean, 60% is better than 0% well, 40% because 60% unfiltered. But even 40% filtering is better than 0% filtering on days when you hit 100 on this one air quality marker, then you're in the bad area. You know, the be careful, and then when you're above 150, you're in the unhealthy, don't breathe this air area. Right now, we're at like 99, but we were at 164, so this would have been good. I mean, it's not anybody's fault that it showed up as soon as the air started getting better, because the air will get bad again. Definite thumbs up. I can only remember the name Justin. Thank you very, very much. It is very appreciated. My lungs are moderately clear, but I have adult onset asthma. Very, very mild, thank God. But that's very cool. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. The other thing I wanted to talk about is, and I want to talk about this in such a way that I'm not going to get demonetized or suppressed, because I already suspect my videos are getting suppressed in some fashion. I used to get 200 plus subscriptions daily and 600 and some odd views daily on each video. Now, if I break 50 subs in a day, I'm doing good. And if I break 300 views, that's a really good thing. So my views and my subs are way down, and I'm doing more and better stuff all the time. So it could be that just my time has peaked, or it could be that, as I think, I'm being partially suppressed. Don't know why, but then I also do things like talk about this, because I do smoke cannabis for chronic pain, and while it is legal in many states, it is federally illegal in the United States, even though it's legal in Washington state where I live, and it's illegal in many other countries. But I think this one's funny. This is a package of pre-rolls. As you see, it even says joints, because it's true. But I think this is funny, where it's "Hi guys" with their "Hi Guys" logo on it. So there's two Hi Guys, but it's the working man's weed. When you can advertise, why not? I just wish they could advertise outside of cannabis magazines and such like that. I'd be nice to see pot ads on, ooh, clicked, because my denture, I forgot to glue my lower plate in, so it keeps popping loose. Sorry about that. But I just thought I'd show this off because it's funny. I just think the box is kind of cute. There aren't many of these left. Gosh, I wonder why. They're little half-gram pre-rolls. I think this was like $15 for 10 half-gram pre-rolls. You know, it's like 10, 15 bucks for like 2.5, 3 grams. And it's, God, I need glasses so bad. Can I get this into a viewing range? It's like 24% cannabinoids, which is pretty cool. Dirt weed that you used to be able to just buy on the street back in the 60s, 70s and all that used to be about 7%. Really, really good stuff. Now they're generally anywhere from 20 to 30% just for the weed that you buy in a cannabis shop. And it's getting stronger all the time. Unfortunately, they're also breeding out the CBDs, which are the non-psychoactive pain-killing part of the cannabinoids. That's the bad part. But it'd be nice if they could advertise, because that's the only reason I can move around and do stuff. I was on 28 different meds for pain before when my wife was alive, and I was using a walker and shuffling, and my hands hurt so much I could not sign my name in one go. I had to do part, stop, do part, stop, finish, stop, and then I was done signing my name. Now, you see me, I drag my Ridicam out for walkies. I can do stuff. And it's a good thing. It's a lifesaver. I would be wheelchair ridden or bedbound by this time without cannabis. I don't like being wheelchair bound or bedbound. I used to work in nursing homes, both in geriatric care and in the Medicare side. So I've worked with those who only leave in body bags, and I've worked with those who leave to go home after they've gotten better. So I know I was talking about healthcare. I've forgotten where I was going on that one. I remember it because I was talking about healthcare. Because I was a healthcare worker. That's one of the reasons I like doing my channel right now. I'm not only helping myself, but I have gotten emails, physical mails, and all this from people who have said the only reason that I am here now is because of you and your channel. So I know I have touched lives. I know I have saved lives. Because I have gotten letters and emails from people who were on the edge and ready to go. And they're still here. And they have thanked me for it. So it's good. I remember now. It's good to still be a caregiver. I was a caregiver for 15 years working as a nurse's aide. Then I was another caregiver for 12 years as I took care of my wife as she died in front of my eyes. And now I get to continue being a caregiver through my channel. And it is very, very awesome. Greatly appreciated. I've been putting myself back together using the channel and YouTube. I was broken and shattered and ready to die. And my channel has helped bring me back to life and put me back together. Thank you all so much. It's good to be able to pay it forward and to keep other people going. A very good thing. I also have a game channel if you like watching people play games. You know, there's a large Let's Play community and I'm a part of that, though I want to collab with people on anything. I want to be on podcasts and I want to talk to people and I want to be in game videos and I want to be in videos with people and I want people to be in my videos. I want to be a part of the community. I don't just want to be my own chunk where I'm not talking to anybody. So if anybody does anything, there's somebody on Facebook. I'm trying to get it so that I don't fall asleep so that we can do a reaction video together, and that'll be good. But I'd love to do anything at all. I don't just want to be on my own. I want to be part of the community. I just don't know what to do. I've also opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people. I count on my fingers on my left hand in American Sign Language. I know some sign language, but not a ton anymore. It's been a good 18-20 years since I learned, and I don't have any deaf people around to talk to, so. But with my fibro and more, I get lost, so. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read them all later. I got lost. I'm going to thumbs up each one I read, answer as many as I can, but for right now, I'm just thanking you for having left me a comment. So, yeah, good comment, bad comment, indifferent comment. I've only been up since about 10 to 6, so my brain's not functioning properly yet. If I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker, and while we're really, really good at racism and marching toward fascism right now, we're not really good at pronouncing names, so let me call up my Chrome. Where is it? There it is. Here we go. Dead Meme, thank you very, very much. Hafiz Jumat, I bet the J is probably pronounced with a Y sound, but I hope I'm close. Thank you very, very much. Indominus, greatly appreciated. Joe Harris, thank you very, very much. Killer Pizza, indeed. The Animation Lads, thank you very, very much. And we have Esteban, thank you, greatly appreciated. Tundra Keeper, thank you very, very much. Like, woo, thank you very much. And Dan Gray, greatly appreciated. J-Rock Vampire, good to see you. It's every time you vanish, I always miss you. JKXINBP, thank you very, very much. And Fiona Boland, thank you. Flynn Swagmeyer, heck of a name, I like that, thank you. Red Hot Chili Fan 98, you've been around for a while, thank you very, very much, it is appreciated. Calamar, greatly appreciated. Brian Glenn, good to see you in the comments. Kathy Kitscat, good to see you in the comments as well. Ryan S1107, thank you very, very much. And Fisky TV, thumbs up and thank you. We have Mr. Yasa, somewhere around in there, thank you very, very much. Barbarian, I finally figured that name out, thank you very, very much. We have Darren Winsett, thank you very, very much. Here's where I usually get lost, switching from 3 to 4. I don't know if I've done 3 already, or I don't know how well I'm doing, but Corey Kuna, thank you very, very much. And then last but not least, Vanessa Van, thank you very, very much. Each and every one of you has stated you get me out of this dark, frightening, and scary skull into the real world, dealing with actual people. Thank you very much. That my head's getting better. It's a lot better. Oh my gosh. It used to be just dark, like a dungeon. After my wife died, it was darkness, nothing there. I'm getting a lot better. It's not half as scary as it used to be. Thank you all so very, very much. It is appreciated. I want to no end is what I'm trying to say in English. Or actually not even English, just with the use of language instead of animalistic grunting and pointing. Definitely a thumbs up. My apologies. I gotta talk to the denturist, see if I can get these things checked out. I've lost a ton of weight since they were made, and they need adjustment. They barely fit, so thumbs up for that. I've had various links down below if you could check those out. I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. My continued thanks to each and every person who donates to my GoFundMe campaign. Somebody, of which I have forgotten the name, and I'm so sorry, has donated $50, and that helped a lot. I'm about negative 300 again, which is good, because if my storage unit was here, I would have already bounced a check, because I would have been past minus 500. So thank goodness that's out of the way. But you helped. Thank you very, very much. And thank you each and every one of my Patreon.com patrons. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to pay the rent. So thank you very, very much. But if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes, I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool. I would understand if you don't want to, but if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time, which will hopefully be longer than 15 years, because when I die, the universe dies with me, to my point of view. I understand it's different from your point of view, but for me, the universe sure comes to a crashing halt the minute I kick off. But hey, thumbs up and thank each and every one of you for being here. It's going to be a lazy Saturday, I can tell. All Saturdays are lazy. Nobody out there in the world produces any videos at all, and so the days are boring. Because for me, Saturdays and Sundays are the same as Monday through Friday. For me, every day is the same. Doesn't matter, I don't work, so every day is the same. So when other people who do work take days off, it leaves me feeling just bored. But you take care, have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. I'm going to be right around 20 minutes. Not exact, and that's okay. So you take care. I'll see you on the flip side, my friend. That is a very good thing.